My name's Gardner. I'm doing my persuasive proposal on Aid for Friends Pocatello. Just to start off, think about last winter. Think about driving in the snow. You always had a warm place to go, whether it was school or work. You had a shelter, a place away from that. Aid for Friends has been striving to do that. If you think about last winter, we had record snowfalls. Local News 8, a local news station, reported that we had um, 28.4 inches of snowfall in December alone, last year, December. That was reported by local News 8 on January 2nd. And that's record snowfall. The 2013-2014 year, we had 29.5 inches of snow for the whole winter. The 2015-16 winter, we had 33.5 inches of snow. So that puts some perspective on it. Another perspective that you can think about is last spring driving up and down I-15. The Portneuf River that runs right through Pocatello was flooded out over its banks, filling farmers' fields, clearly visible from just about anywhere on I-15, especially south of Pocatello. And for that reason, the Aid for Friends is an organization started in 1984. They offer a whole array of support and connections and community help to homeless people. The group actually started after two homeless men froze to death here in Pocatello one cold winter night just before 1984. They started off with humble beginnings. They didn't have anything resource-wise. They were just relying on the generous people of Pocatello, and they were you guys as the people of Pocatello were able to support them. In 1988, they received donations from Bannock County for facilities, a headquarters, if you would. And today, if you look on their website, they have addresses for 3 different locations, and that's not including people who are willing to help by offering basements and places to stay to homeless people as short-term accommodations. There are today 8 ways that you can donate to this operation, that you can become involved. We're going to go over those in a minute. However, we do have some other things that I wanted to cover. The Aid for Friends Foundation is very well connected. They are part of and associated with the United Way of Southeast Idaho, which is a local branch of a national organization offering aid everywhere, including the hurricanes that hit the southeastern United States recently. They are also a part of the National Coalition for Homelessness. If you think about it, like no matter what, like if you have somewhere to go, somewhere to call a home, then you've got something. That's like the final straw, I guess. I mean, once you lose that shelter or that place to turn, you don't have much going for you. And these people, the people of Pocatello, really are offered an opportunity to help with that, with their local community. After a while, when you first lose a house, you move in with friends. You move in with friends, couch hop, like we've had people on our couch before, but that gets old. I mean, you start wearing thin on nerves. You feel out of place. It brings up all these different emotions that really make it hard to be comfortable. And this is what Aid for Friends Pocatello is trying to prevent, trying to allow people to have that place that they can call their own, even if it's just a bunk in a shelter for a few weeks. Another cool thing that Aid for Friends Pocatello offers, they offer anything from short-term, like holiday season's coming up, there is extra stress put on parents, and maybe you need some extra help. You paid all your bills, but you don't have anything that you can do for your kids for Christmas or a birthday, or Halloween's coming up. All these things, Aid for Friends is there to help. So they're in need of donations right now. Like I said, we're going to get to these 8 forms of donations that they can take, and they also have a huge list of things that they're in need of on their website that's updated continually. So if you have things, things you're getting rid of, stuff you might be taking to Goodwill, please look at that website and figure out what you can do to help. to help our local community. None of this stuff really gets taken out of the community. We give it to Aid for Friends Pocatello, and they turn around and give it to the people of Pocatello. So it's not like you're giving it away and it's going somewhere else. You know, we've had a lot of asks for donations for the Florida Relief Fund and all this stuff. So donate at home, help the people around us, and we'll become a better community. And we'll become stronger. Um, like I said, I was gonna get to the 8 different forms, and I apologize for reading these off, but they're very specific, and I don't want to mess these up because I want you guys to donate. Um, the first form is available on their website. You can either donate monetary support in the form of cash, you know, go to one of their 3 locations, donate cash, it's tax deductible, or they have an online payment deal where you can use PayPal or credit card, get on there, you know, give them some money, let them kind of assess how they need to use the money and where it's best suited, and they can do that. Collect household items, like I was saying. If you're going to take a trip to Goodwill, look on their website, find that list of things first, and get what they need to them, because it'll be used for people in Pocatello. Prepare dinner. A lot of people don't think about this. You know, we cook a lot of food. We throw a lot of food away. You have a big meal that you cooked, and you don't have a lot of people eating. Call them up. There's somebody that you can drop dinner off to tonight, tomorrow night, the next night, especially as it's getting colder. The third way is volunteer for improvement projects for the shelter. The shelters are always in need of repair and improvements, stuff like that. All the money that they get donated to them is focused on going to the homeless and helping them. So we want people to donate their time, and Pocatello, the people of Pocatello have been very generous with that. Learn the fifth one is learn about homelessness and educate others. The more we know about the problem, the more we can address the problem. The more we see the problem, we can help fight it. It's something that we kind of choose to overlook, and then we don't ever do anything about. The other one's donate clothing. Organize a fundraising event. This one could be a little more difficult, but depending on where you work or what assets you have available to you, it's definitely a possibility. The 8th one and final one is donate food, cleaning supplies, housing needs, personal hygiene, items for adult and children. There's a lot of human needs, a lot of stuff that we take for granted every day, and we as people with houses have surpluses of that stuff. So be generous, continue to give to others, and it will help the community out as we help each other, and we need your support. So I'm going to ask you right now, please get online, go to their website, aidforfriendspocatello.com, and donate something, whether it's a piece of clothing you don't wear anymore, some cash, you found a 20 on the ground, great, if that can be a donation. All of these are tax deductible, and I hope you donate to Aid for Friends Pocatello.